Hey guys, it's your girl LaShawn with Conversatiety, and this is my very first video as Conversatiety, and this is a video or a channel for people who love words because I love words, and people who want to express themselves more fully by having a wider variety of words to pull from when conversing with others or when writing or anytime you need to express yourself verbally or written. That was stupid. Anyway, whatever. I'm leaving it in. A little bit about me. I want to say a little bit about who I am and a little bit about who I am not, because I am not here to give grammar advice or any kind of English advice. I am strictly about the words, their meanings, and how to get more comfortable. I'm trying to get more comfortable, guys, of how to get more comfortable using them in everyday communication. So the first word, since the whole theme of my channel and my brand is Conversatiety, you would think I would start the whole channel off with that, but before I can talk about that, I actually need to talk about what a portmanteau is. Portmanteau. Basically, I'm going to say it in my own words, and then I'm actually going to read from my phone because I don't have it memorized. I know and understand what the word means, and I'm sure to some of you it is not a new word, but you're here because you like words and you want to maybe hear me talk about it. And for those of you that don't know the word, I think it would be helpful for me to say my understanding of the word and then to give like the real ass definition from like Google and Merriam and Oxford and every other important source for word definitions. So my understanding of a portmanteau is when you combine two words to create a new word that actually means both of those words. I'm going to pause on that. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone, but I'm going to let that sink in. Is when you combine two words to create a new word that actually means both of those words. Isn't that amazing, guys? Like, I love words, y'all. Like, isn't that freaking amazing? Isn't that freaking amazing that you can take two completely different words and ideas, combine them to make a new concept, a new word, and actually use the parts of each word. Anyway, what's an example? I'm sure anybody else out there like me who's really greedy and is always thinking about food probably thought of the word brunch. Literally breakfast and lunch smushed together. Brunch. I think that that's one of the best real life examples of, or the widely used, let me say, examples of a portmanteau. And in my next video, I'll get into the word satiety, which is half of my name, Conversatiety. I forgot to put lotion on my hands. I'm so random, y'all. Whatever. I'm posting this. Anyway, satiety. I'm just throwing it out there so in case you haven't heard it, it can get in your ear. So when I say conversatiety, okay, that second half is the word satiety. It's also pronounced satiety, which I'm not getting into in this video. We can do, excuse me, we can do a whole separate video about whether or not you guys like satiety or satiety. But for my channel, for my baby, it's satiety, conversatiety. Anyway, like I said, this is an intro video just to get the concept out there. I'm excited about my words and, my little posters. Click subscribe if you guys are interested. Please click the like button if you've been watching. And just, give me some love if you're interested in new words and hearing me speak about them and what they mean to me. A little bit more about me in this channel. I am what I like to call a bootleg librarian, and I work for a very famous library. It's very famous worldwide. The reason I call myself a bootleg librarian is because I'm an honest person for the most part. I'm not perfect, but what I'm saying is I work in the field of library science, but in my position, I do not have the librarian title. So for me, now I'm just calling myself the bootleg librarian. So working around books and being exposed to different topics has been very fulfilling for me. I'm very grateful for my job. I find it interesting, but I'm also very interested in doing something like this, where we just discuss the things that the words we like and what they mean to us. We can use them in funny sentences or any kind of sentence, and we can converse together and exchange ideas while using the better words. Not that any words are bad, but I think that when you can use a fuller word, you feel more confident when you speak. You feel as though you have really honed in on what you're trying to say. And I think that words are just fun. I know sometimes it can come off snobby when people use big words, but I don't think it has to. I think that words can be fun and very empowering, like super empowering. A little more about me, a little more about who I am not. I am not an English teacher. I am not an English professor. I am not an English major. What I majored in school 10 million, zillion, trillion years ago had nothing to do with English. It was something different. Hit me up in the comments if you're curious about what I went to school for. It wasn't communications, media, or anything English related. It was something else. But anyway, if anybody who is a professional English teacher, English professor, English major, a writer, anyone who has an amazing command of the English language, I invite every one of you to chime in below in the comments and give anything I missed. If you want to give the etymology, and that might be a good word for another day. If you want to give the etymology of portmanteau, feel free. If you want to give some amazing examples of using it in a sentence, that'd be dope as well. If you just want to give your favorite portmanteaus, that would be great too. As well as anybody who, just like myself, just a regular ass person who loves words and loves self-expression and is always seeking the exact thing to say to match up or align with exactly how I'm feeling. So I just wanted to give that disclaimer. I wanted to set it off right there. So if anybody wants to add me, you've been forewarned. If you want a place to shine because you love English, I totally invite you from the bottom of my heart to comment below and to help our community express ourselves more fully. I think that might be it for now. I really want you guys to comment your favorite portmanteaus. Comment whether you'd ever heard of this word before. Comment if you think this is a basic ass word that I shouldn't even be covering. Just, comment whatever it is that you want to say. And I want to leave on a light note. Another one of my favorite portmanteaus is bootylicious. And the reason why, aside from the fact that I believe it was Beyonce that created it, I know it's Destiny's Child song. I believe Beyonce created it. Let me know, confirm below if I'm right about that. But what I think is one of her most amazing accomplishments, aside from all of the other amazing things she's done, is that she got her word put in the dictionary. I'm a geek. That really shakes me up. Like, that makes me feel tingly that someone can create a word, a new word, a portmanteau at that, and have their portmanteau officially put in the dictionary. Oh, so exciting, guys. I aspire. Anyway, this is LaShawn with blah, blah, blah. Y'all, I've had to practice this word a lot. The universe dropped it in my ear, and I've literally been practicing the word I made up like constantly. So yeah, it deserves a lot of laughs, man. I've had to practice. This is LaShawn signing off for Conversatiety. And I hope you guys check me out next time. Stay tuned, like, subscribe. We're gonna do a lot of words. Oh, and I almost forgot. One half of the video is gonna be a little bit of an explication of what the word means. And then the second half is going to be my commentary about life, anecdotal, and also just my thoughts. I like to philosophize. I like to run my mouth. That's why I'm here. So it is actually going to be a two-prong setup with the videos. And I'll also be linking different words I've used in the video below. So I don't know what words people know. So any words of note that I've said that I think are worthy of looking up if someone doesn't know them, I'll be also linking below in the description section. I think that's what that's called. Anyway, I'm signing off. Conversatiety. Love y'all.